In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a new agent and connect Gmail triggers with integrations. We'll move through the setup together, keeping everything clear and straightforward so you can follow along without guessing. Start by heading to the left-hand sidebar and clicking on Templates. This takes you to a curated space where common configurations are organized for easy reuse. From there, select Agents to focus specifically on building an agent. Next, click the New Agent button in the upper right corner. The page may take a moment to load, so give it a second. When the form appears, enter a clear, memorable name for your agent. Think of a name that reflects its purpose so it's easy to recognize later. Then add a concise description. This helps anyone on your team quickly understand what the agent does and when to use it. Now move to the integration section. This is where you choose a trigger that will start your agent's workflow. For this example, select the Gmail integration. When that screen opens, you'll notice it's organized into Step 1 and Step 2. Step 1 typically guides you through the basic connection and permissions, and Step 2 focuses on the specific behavior you want the trigger to watch for. Choose Outreach and click Continue. This aligns the trigger with outreach-related activity, such as monitoring incoming or outgoing messages that match the use case. On the next screen, you'll see Premium Triggers. These are ready-made, advanced options designed for more robust workflows. If you prefer a tailored approach, you can also build your own triggers. That's useful when you need custom conditions, like matching specific subjects, labels, or senders. Once you've made your selections, click Confirm. Again, wait for the page to load fully before moving on. Watch for any on-screen indicators that everything is saved and connected. Finally, it's time to test. Use the built-in test option if it's available, or perform a quick real-world check, such as sending a message that meets your trigger conditions. Make sure the agent responds as expected. If it doesn't, revisit the trigger details and ensure the Gmail connection is authorized and active. Small adjustments to names, descriptions, or trigger filters can make your setup more reliable. That's it. You've created a new agent, described its purpose, selected a Gmail trigger, reviewed the guided steps, explored premium and custom trigger options, confirmed your setup,